Hey, travel friends. Today we're going to be talking about the most expensive thing you should eat in Florence, Italy. It is called the bistecca alla Florentina, otherwise known as the Florentine steak.
So there's actually a few things that makes the Florentine steak really special and really unique. One is the type of cow.
Yeah, so it's Chanina, and this cow is actually known for flavorful meat. So if you're going to get a Florentine steak, you want to get the Chanina.
So you specifically have to order the Chianina breed because when you go to the steakhouse, there are usually a few breeds that you can choose from. Chianina is usually the most expensive of the breeds, but it's the breed that is the traditional Florentine steak.
It's the best.
The other thing that makes the Florentine steak really special is how it's cut. It is a porterhouse, which is a very thick version of a T-bone, right? And a T-bone is part New York strip and part filet mignon. It's a thick cut, and the way they measure it is that it should be about 3 to 4 fingers thick.
It's a big steak.
The third way that it's special is how they cook it. It's essentially a raw steak. They kind of put it on the grill and they char and cook the outside. But because the steak is so thick, a majority of it is raw, right? And then they serve it usually with just some salt, I think, yeah.
Yeah, don't let the raw freak you out. It melts in your mouth.
A lot of places dry age their steak, which intensifies the flavor and adds to the melting. But actually, a lot of the melting is due to the marbling and the quality of the meat, and that's what the cow and that the cut is sort of known for.
Jimmy actually dragged me to it. I was like, "Oh, do we need to go?" And I wanted to go back every day after. We actually split one steak, which was more than enough. I'm pretty sure Jimmy gnawed it all the way down to the bone. But we didn't leave any left over, and we both left feeling full but not
Overly.
overly full, which I think is perfect. I highly recommend it. It's a little pricey.
It's probably going to be the single most expensive food item you'll have in Florence if you decide to eat it.
But yeah, if you have something to celebrate or you just want a nice dinner or late lunch out, highly recommend doing it. Put it in your itinerary. It was I think I talk about this more than Jimmy. It was life changing. It was so good, and I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
So we ate our steak at Trattoria dell'Aste. We'll be sure to link it in the description.
They actually have a few locations throughout Florence. I felt like them having a few locations and also being so popular, they probably have access to the best meat and the meat sources. Yeah, it was a very good experience.
It's phenomenal. All right, well, happy eats.